Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine and you all are following all the classes regularly. Alright. So, we were in Act 4, Scene 1, and the last day we have read up to line number 124. So, from 125, Prospero speech, we will start today. Just in order to bring you into the context, I just want to tell you where we stopped on the previous day. That is when all those spirits of Prospero, they formed the shapes, or the rather they played the act of Iris, Juno and Ceres, and they came over there to bless that newly that couple, all right, that is Ferdinand and Miranda. So we were in this into it, and then Ferdinand was quite amazed, and he wished that he wants to remain there only. He doesn't want to leave such a father-in-law, not even the place they were then. He was so amazed. All right, so from there we will start today's class. So line number 125 with Prospero's speech we start. That is, Prospero says, sweet, now silence. Means it's quite sweet, it's quite good, means it's nice that you are amazed, but now you need to remain silent. All right. Juno and Ceres whisper seriously, and in the meantime he finds Juno and Ceres, they were silently, whisperingly, they were saying something within themselves. There is something else to do, hush and be mute, or else our spell is marred. Now he says there is something else might be there to be done. So we all need to be perfectly silent, otherwise the entire plan will be spoiled, or the entire spell around which this illusion was created, it might get disturbed. All right, it might be spoiled. All right. Now Iris says, you nymphs called naders of the wintering brooks, with your saged crowns and ever humblest looks, leave your crisp channels, and on this green land answer your summons, Juno does command. Now Iris says, you Neem, living in fresh water, and you have sage. Sage is a type of plant as your crown, as you are. He is actually Iris is invoking a water spirit, okay, water Neem, and that's why he says you live in fresh water. You are living in fresh water, and sage is your crown. You are known as naiads. All right, and you running in the you live in the running streams, and sage is your crown. So leave your crisp channels, leave your crisp channels are created with breeze. All right, so leave that means that running stream, okay, and come, and the water that means that creates a certain within the water certain curled channels are created due to breeze. All right, so you leave that and come on this green land, answer your summons, as you are called, as you are summoned by Juno. So you need to listen to Juno's order. So you come in this place. Come, temperate nymphs, and help to celebrate a contract of true love, but not too late. So you need to come as early as possible to bless this new couple, and you should not be too late of in coming here. All right, then enters certain nymphs, that water nymphs enters. You sunburn sickle man of August very, come hither from the furrow and be merry. Make holiday, your rash straw hats put on, and these fresh nymphs encounter everyone in country footing. Now, not only the water spirit, even Iris calls certain reapers. Okay, so you sunburnt sicklemen means you sunburnt reapers. Okay, you are tired of your means cultivation or your labors in collecting the hay sticks, the hay logs and all in this month, in the month of August. So you sunburnt reapers, those who are tired of their labor, means in this hot weather month of August, you are also asked to come here from your fields and to be happy, to spend a certain time. Okay, to spend certain time or to relax, or you can make holidays as well. Okay, you need to enjoy that holding over here, and you all come here with your hats of eye on your heads, and you need to join all these fresh neems in a country dance. They are rather called to join in a dance. All right, then as soon as he finishes calling them, then enter certain reapers, and they join with the neems in a graceful dance towards the end, whereof Prospero starts suddenly and speaks, after which to a strange hollow and confused noise they heavily vanish. And in between, Prospero recollects something, he remembers something, and as soon as the dance starts, after some time, all of those spirits, they vanish. And Prospero in aside says, I had forgot that foul conspiracy of the beast Caliban and his confederates against my life. The minute of their plot is almost come, and to his spirits he says, well done, void no more. Now Prospero in aside, he remembers that Caliban's plan of murdering him with the rest too. So he remembers that, and he says that it's too late, means it's going to be too late, almost they're about to be successful in their planning. So I need to concentrate on that part now. And thus he calls his spirits and asks them, without wasting time, they need to come. And to this team, those who were performing certain tasks, he asks them not to perform anymore. It's enough. That means they are satisfied. And Juno and Ceres ascend in their chariot and exit Ais. In the meantime, as it is already told that this mosque is entirely means it's an illusion, it's created by Prospero and performed by his spirits. So as soon as he commands, they disappear, they vanish. Ferdinand says, this is strange, your father is in some passion that works him strongly. All right, so it's quite strange because it was a dance going on, and in between only it vanishes. That means your father's behavior is a bit strange. All right. Now Miranda says, never till this day saw I him touched with anger, so distempered. I mean, this is really very strange. I have never seen my father to be so violently angry. All right. Now Prospero says to Ferdinand, you do look, my son, in a mood short, as if you were dismayed. You look a bit sad. Okay, you look as if you something had happened and you are not happy, rather you are frightened. Be cheerful, sir. Our revels now are ended. You need to be happy because our celebration is over for now. All right. These our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air, and like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, all which it inherit, shall dissolve. As it is already told to you that the mosque is entirely performed by his own spirits. So Prospero here admits that our actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits. They were not living agent, they were mere spirits, and all these things were performed, okay, by the spirits, and are melted into air. So they came from air and they vanished into air. And like the bastless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, yeah, all which it inherit shall dissolve, and like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. So as this mosque or as this performance disappeared, like this means it may be means it may be even the huge palaces, okay, all that whatever is there, like all those sacred temples, okay, this even this huge planet, this huge world, and certain splendid palaces or mansions, all right, and everything seem to may be dissolved one day. It will be like this performance, everything will be one day vanished, all right. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep, okay. And here, as he says, the great globe itself, here one thing that is the not only this entire universe, here the very word globe, okay, here is an indication regarding globe theater, where most of the all Shakespearean dramas used to be performed. So even the entire world, even this universe will also be one day vanished, all right. So we are such stuff as dreams are made on. We are like dreams. Our entire life is like dreams, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Yes, so we human beings are also we are also not real, all right. We are also like dreams, and our short life also ends in death. That is, the second dream is referred to death, okay. This sleep is rounded with a sleep means death, all right. So I am vexed, bear with my weakness, my old brain is troubled. I am a bit disturbed now. My old brain seems to be disturbed. It's not in its normal condition. So you just pardon me for a moment. Be not disturbed with my infirmity, and I don't want you all to be disturbed with the means I am in not in my stable condition, so I don't want to disturb you in that manner, all right. If you be pleased, retire into my cell and there repose. A turn or two I will work to still my beating mind. So if you do not mind, or if you desire, so go into my cell and take some rest there, and I shall work a little to soothe my disturbed mind, all right. Now Ferdinand and Miranda, both of them, they say we wish for peace. Yes, means they agreed, okay. They rather gave him scope so that he can restore his mind, all right. Now they exit. Prospero says, come with a thought, I thank the Ariel come. As soon as come as quick as a thought. Okay, I thank you, Ariel. And he then calls Ariel. Enters Ariel, and Ariel says, thy thought I cleave to. Yes, I have means I have always been attentive and ready to your commands, my master. When I presented Ceres, I thought to have told thee of it, but I feared lest I might anger thee. Now he says, when I was performing as Ceres, once again it is proved that it is played, the act was played by Prospero's own spirit. So Ariel says, when I acted as a Ceres, I thought to tell you about it, but I was afraid whether you might get angry. Now Prospero says, say again, where didst thou leave these varlets? Just tell me, where did you leave those rogues? All right, those means Caliban and his companions. Now Ariel says, I told you, sir, they were red hot with drinking, so full of valor that they smote the air for breathing in their faces. As I already told you, sir, they were completely drunk, and they were flushed, means they were flushed in with means they were flushed with drinking. Okay, they were completely drunk. and they were so much intoxicated that so full of courage, they were striking the air as the breeze was blowing onto their face, all right. Beat the ground for kissing of their feet, and they even tried to hit the ground, yet always bending towards their project. But they were quite strict to complete their or to execute their planning, all right. Then I beat my teba. Teba is a little drum. So then as soon as I started beating the drum, at which like unbacked colts they pricked their ears, advanced their eyelids, lifted up their noses as they smelled music. As soon as they could hear the music, they were quite attentive towards the sound, and they followed that. So I charmed their ears that cough like they my lowing followed through to the briars, sharp furzes, pricking gourds and thorns which entered their frail scenes. And they were following me like a calf follows the cow, all right. So they were followed me in that manner, and it was means the music had such an effect on them that they followed it as a calf follows a cow, all right. And means whatever difficulty the calf may face, it will definitely follow its mother, right? The same manner, they were so charmed with the music that they followed, even facing various difficulties. What are they? That they worked through certain prickly bushes and thorny plants, and even it caused certain damages in their bare feet, all right, in their bare leg. Okay, it rather pierced into their unprotected legs, all right. At last I left them in the filthy mantled pool beyond your cell, there dancing up to the chins that the foul leg over stunk their feet. And at last I have left them in the filthy pool just behind your cell, and the pool was filled with certain foul smell, all right. So I left them dancing over there and up to their chins in the pond. They are there only. Now Prospero says, "This was well done, my bird," as his Ariel's airy spirit is an airy spirit addressed as, thus he is addressed as bird, and he says it's very well done. "Thy shape invisible retain thou still." Yes, though you remain invisible, but your work has its effect, all right. "The trumpery in my house, go bring it hither for still to catch these thieves." Now you go and bring certain clothes, okay, that I have kept in my house, those certain garments, clothes. I will use them as a stell, all right. I will use them as a bait to catch those thieves, okay. Now Ariel says, I will at once I will go. Now Prospero says, "A devil, a born devil, on whose nature nurture can never stick." He passes this comment on Caliban. He addresses him again as a devil, a born devil, on whom he has even the good nurture, means he has tried, Prospero had tried to make him civilized, but it didn't have any effect on him. "On whom my pains humanly taken, all lost, quite lost." So the pain I have taken to make him civilized, everything has no effect. It's all in vain, all right. "And as with age his body uglier grows, so his mind cankers, and day to day as his outer side," means in his body, the more ugly he is becoming, his inside, his mind is also nothing less, all right. "I will plague them all even to roaring. I will torture them, I will provide them such pain, with such pain that all of them will be roaring in their pain. All right, they will start roaring. Enter Ariel loaded with glistering apparel, etc. Come hang them on this line. Now in the meantime, Ariel comes with those glossy garments, with those apparel, glistering apparel. This word you keep in your mind. If any question comes from this particular part related to this garment, you try to use this words from the text. Okay, this glistering apparel, like here in this part you have already got when Prospero asked Ariel to bring, that is trumpery. All right, so these things you need to keep in your mind. In the meantime, Ariel comes with those glossy clothes, and he asks them to hang there so that they take it as they means it, he can use it as a bait. All right, so this much for today. We are near about the end of this scene. Only one more day I will take to complete it. I hope you all could understand this. Next to this class only we will definitely get our live class, and in that class if you face any kind of problem, do ask me, I will definitely answer you. So this much for today. Thank you children. Keep following all the videos. Have a nice day.